All right, YouTube Nation, so what's going on? It's Matt Candy Course. Happy June 25th. Happy Tuesday. I don't want to spend that much time in this video because I have tried two other times to record this video and it kind of went over 13 minutes. And I don't want to really waste any more of you guys' time than more than like 8 minutes. That's really my goal, guys. And really, guys, I'm trying, but it's quality over quantity. I'm trying my hardest. I know some of you guys want that quantity of low, like 7, 8, 5 minutes, but if you want quality, it's probably going to be around 10 guaranteed with hopefully 11 max. Okay, that's my goal. Stay with me. Let's get it done and let's get this video out of the way, okay? And it's not even a chore. It's not even like, okay, let's just get this done, okay? I have fun doing these videos. However, it is kind of tough. If you mess up, you got to restart all that stuff. So it's a lot harder than you think, okay, to make videos like these. If it's that easy, you guys try, okay? And I'm not saying that because like I'm not pointing fingers or something like that, but it's just so many people say, oh my God, all these videos are just so long, from YouTubers and stuff. But if you really try to really, yourself to make a video, trust me, the time really goes by fast because, you just start talking and it just takes off, okay? So this is like a really cool screenshot. I mean, I love it, man. Go Browns. I'm a huge Browns fan, so I think Browns are really cool. There's Njoku and, Nick Chubb and Baker and Callaway and Landry and Odell and Odell on the far left. So, I mean, I am really looking forward to next year for the Browns. I'm a huge Browns fan. I'm in the Ohio area for Northern Ohio. So go Browns next year. But Guff Fox made a really good video. And he only has 41K subs. He deserves way more. Okay? So go sub to him, please. I am using one screenshot from him. And it's pretty much saying, hey, man, he made a video last night saying, hey, guys, look, okay? Here are the 5 things that are really going to be nerfed for next year. Okay? So here are 5 things that, nerfed or buffed, it's not going to work as effectively as last year. And, take a step back, right? Why am I making this video? I'm making this video for a point of emphasis. I'm not saying this is my list. I'm not saying that I discovered these things. I'm not taking credibility. I'm saying I'm going to take these 5 things that Guff Fox said, and I'm going to go ahead and say something that's really important. I'm going to say it with a point of emphasis, loud and clear. It's going to hurt skill gap. And it's going to hurt people that are really good playing the game, which is a bad thing, okay? Now, I would consider myself an above average player, okay? So, stick skill wise, actual skill in the game, like with the controller, I'm average. But by being smart in this game and knowing when to call some play calling and all that stuff, that's what makes me an above average player, like online, like winning games, knowing when to call your timeouts, all that stuff. So I don't know. I mean, there are some things like clock management that we had some issues this year, but nobody's perfect in time management. I mean, even NFL coaches like Hugh Jackson, I remember just watching some moments that even I could have known when to call a timeout. Like, oh my God. So it's not the easiest thing. It's also a gamble. Like, just ask Bill Belichick in the Super Bowl. I think it was Super Bowl 49 or Super Bowl 50 or whatever. I think it was 49, the Malcolm Butler. So the Patriots did not call timeout. Like, you don't know. Like sometimes you don't know. Like you just play it. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta take risks, all that stuff. But anyway, these 5 things, Playmaker Chem, right? This right here, this Playmaker Chem right here, it's gonna be kind of nerfed because there is no more red chem for Playmaker for wide receivers. You can still use Playmaker. It's just not as effective, glitchy, or it won't really be the meta anymore because it takes more time to develop. So that kind of hurts people that use that because it is a skillful thing to know when to use it, when to throw it, which direction to put the guy in, all that stuff. So I'm not saying it's the most skillful thing, but it still kind of hurts people that kind of, like that kind of bailed people out. It's not in the game anymore, really. Okay. It's not like as much in the game. Okay. So that's kind of, a big thing for someone that used that a lot. People probably use that to get ultimate or top 100, or, it was up their sleeve as like a bailout. You can't do that anymore. Okay. Sitting in the pocket presence. It takes skill. It does. Ask any NFL quarterback, okay? Kaiser or RG3, Lamar Jackson. These guys that, Kaiser is not really, screw him, but, Lamar, RG3, all these guys, besides Michael Vick, you don't really see running quarterbacks be that successful in this game because, like, once, if you have a QB spy or really good quarterback contain, or just in general, a really good pocket passer is what this league is all about. Nick Foles, okay, Carson Wentz, Tom Brady, okay, I'm not saying they're all the same skill level, but you look at all the playoff teams, we can do last year's, right? Philip Rivers, pocket passer, Mahomes. I think Mahomes and Baker, they scramble when they have to. They're not really just a pocket or they're just a scrambler. They're like in between. Tom Brady, boom, pocket passer. Okay. Dak Prescott, I would say he's more toward a scrambler, but again, that's why they didn't win. Okay. But Drew Brees, all these guys, like, you see Aaron Rodgers, like, you see all the great quarterbacks, they're pocket passers. That's what wins games. It's a passing league. So sitting in the pocket is not going to work, though, as much next year because it's being nerfed, okay? It's being buffed, the pass rush, right? So Guff Fox said it perfectly, right? You have these good DNs, like Lawrence Taylor, Clowney, Mack, Watt, Mean Joe Green, Fletcher Cox. You have all these good pass rushers, but how do you make it where they, like how do you show in the game that they're really OP, but don't forget that there's also good O linemen? How do you make Willie Anderson, Larry Allen, Jonathan Ogden, Willie Roaf? How do you make these good tackles feel like good tackles, while you also have good D linemen that should show and feel like good linemen? It's hard. And Guff Fox said that in the perfect way. It's hard to kind of find that counterbalance, to know, how to make the O linemen feel like stars without making them too OP, or the D linemen too OP. So with the pass rush buffed, I feel like to have pocket presence, that's a skill. So QB contain is being buffed. So now QB contain works. Spies are already glitchy. So now you have spies and QB contain. That kind of nerfs being a scrambler. So now all scrambling quarterbacks are going to be a little bit nerfed. Matt. Well, I'll just be a pocket passer. But if the pocket collapses more and the pass rush is more OP, that means that, it's going to be less time in the pocket. Then what do? Pocket passer or a mobile quarterback? Tough stuff. Number 3, high point cheese. We all get it. Everyone did it. Low point cheese, high point cheese. It's going to be nerfed next year, which is just a good thing because there's a difference between using it and using it to get bailed out, just like Playmaker. Okay. It's just, if that's all you can do in the red zone, sucks. Now you got to actually be smart. Do a slant and a post and, a halfback wheel route and a flat route. Now you got to actually make reads if you pass. It's going to make running the ball in the red zone or, first and goal, second and goal at the 5. It's going to be more of a running game now if high point pass. Because passing versus the goal line without high point cheese being effective, it's going to be tough to pass the ball on the goal line, especially if you play hard flats and they can't do like levels or flats. You user the middle of the field, so no slants. So passing's tough. Again, with fading routes, you can't really do high point anymore, as much. It's still going to be a feature, but not as glitchy. And glitchy is what matters, right? So that's kind of one where it's like, I guess it takes skill, but really not really. But again, pocket presence takes skill, but now it's being nerfed. It kind of sucks. Playmaker, that kind of takes skill a little bit. That's being nerfed. What? One cuts. If I intercept the ball, and then all of a sudden I slow down and then speed up, that takes skill. If you don't know what one cuts are, watch this video. I'm not going to show the footage because that's really copyright from GuffFox. I'm not going to copyright video footage, but this is just a screenshot, so hopefully you won't care. But one cuts, it takes skill. It does. It helps on returns or, halfback running the ball. It could be the difference from a pick six for the win. It's not like a spin move or a juke, but it's like being smart with the stick skills and kind of like manipulating the defenders, okay? Crazy user lurks. That takes skill. It does. This was my first year usering. I probably had 6 or 7 user lurks the whole year. Probably 7, right? Some people do it every game. And if your defense is OP, okay, then it's going to make your team that much better in weekend league. It probably gets you literally having having the best defense possible. If you're the best user and you know what to do for your pass rush and coverage, you can probably get ultimate guaranteed. And then if your offense is good too, you have a good user and a good offense, you're probably going to be top 100 every week. So literally, given that you're smart in the game and you don't throw picks or, dumb picks or, time management, timeouts, play calling, do you call a Hail Mary or 4 verticals on 4th and 1? Okay. Things like that. Okay. So again, guys, the crazy user lurks, that not being the game, no more one cuts really, no more pocket presence as much, because of the pass rush being so good, it's gonna collapse. So you still need good pocket presence, and it's still gonna take skill. But I feel like it's like the pass rush being nerfed can kind of bail out some people that aren't good in the game. So I feel like this game is really going to be more like an even playing field, which is really dumb because and animations, right? So I feel like if you have skill in the game, it should be evident. It shouldn't if you're playing someone that's really better than you, you should be able to see that. And I felt like the user lurks, even though they were kind of dumb, because if I threw the ball 20 yards downfield, the guy picked it up. The guy picked it off at the line of scrimmage. That's not realistic. That's not realistic because of the projectile motion. AP physics. So literally, I just feel like by taking all these things nerfed or buffed, or it's not quote the same, or it won't work next year according to GuffFox and all these people. So it's just I feel like it only hurts people that actually use it, and by using this effectively. By being really good in the pocket and by using the playmaker effectively, by using run cuts to your advantage, that was huge for returns and touchdowns. It could have saved, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So crazy user lurks. All these things helped people get ultimate and top 100 for weekend league. But now we nerf it or buff it or take it away. It's a whole new game almost. And that's why I said it kind of hurts the good players. And really, for me, I'm an average player, but I'm smart. So that makes me an above average player. Literally, I'm happy. Let's go, man. Let's go. There's no more lurks. There's no, crazy lurks. There's no more, one cut. There's no more of this playmaking cheese every play because, there's no more red cams and all that stuff. But it hurts the players that actually use that to be a great player. So now it's a whole new game next year. You got to find your niche, go from there, give me your thoughts. See ya.